Hi, Steve here with a very exciting offer today. We are pleased to be able to bring to you the Leading Edge Selection Service. This is coming from Australia, but it's for the UK and Ireland. And these guys, Australian's Practical Punting magazine, they have the biggest database for Australian racing, and now they've obtained databases for all around the world and have done some excellent research and development on a service called Leading Edge. This service is using an approach that's never been used in the UK racing before, and the method has been used in Australia for quite a long time and also the US. But we're pleased to be able to bring you this service now for the UK and Ireland. I've got this on the screen here, 51% profit. That's on level staking in the win market, and we're backing here, not laying, and a 55% win strike rate. And this is on a 13-month time frame that they've been using this. So let's just have a quick look at what Leading Edge can deliver for your betting. It comes in three parts, but I really sort of want you to focus on the gold selections, mainly because they have a terrific profit, great strike rate, and there's not a lot of them to get involved with each week. So the Gold Edge over 13 months, we can see there, has had only 125 selections over 13 months. So you can see there's not a lot. In September they had 9 selections, so it gives you an idea. It had 69 wins for those 125 selections, and you can see the profit there at 55% on level staking. Okay. So that basically means if you wanted to bet £10 on each selection, you would have made in the vicinity of £641 for the 13 months, just betting a tenner on the gold selections. And you can see there more than 50% strike rate, so 1 out of every 2 horses wins for this service. Now you can dig deeper into it, and I'll show you in a sec just down below if you want to go handicap, non-handicap. But this is all comers, whether it be all weather, whether it be flat, whether it be hurdles or steeplechase, all results are in here in these 125 selections. Then if you're more of an action man, then you can look at doing the silver selections, which does include the gold selections, but also adds some other selections. Just briefly, how do you get the gold selection, silver selection, and the action silver selection, or the action selection? A bit of a typo there. The action selection. What you get basically, we're using pace notes and pace information of the race to get our selections along with some other criteria. Now, what it means is basically, if it's 12 points or more in the pace selections, it becomes a gold selection. If it's only 8 points or more, it's a silver selection. So the 125 gold selections are included in the silver selections, obviously because they're 8 points or more. And in the leading action selections, 935 of them, so that's like 3 a day just about, then they include the gold, the silver, and the ones that are only 4 points or better. So from 4 to 8, those ones there are added into the action. I don't really recommend that you do the action one unless you want plenty of action, as the name suggests. Okay, so let's just move on. You can see the strike rates there, but more importantly, look at the profit. We go from 55 down to 15%, and also then down to 8%. So obviously this is on return on investment. So 8% is a terrific return on investment, but you're risking a lot more. Why wouldn't you just put more money on your gold selections and just stick at the 55% profit? Okay, let's have a quick look. I don't want to keep this video going too long. Okay, if we look here, here is the gold selections for the 13 months from August 16 to the end of September 2017. So we can see there we have only 2 months, October there and April there are the only 2 losing months in the 13 months of selections being delivered. Okay, so what we can see there now is a nice profit climb all the way up there to the 64 points profit that this is made from the 125 bets in that period. If I just scroll down a bit, hopefully we can see these figures are all available down below. But if we look at here, we can see that non-handicap there had 55 bets for 36 points profit. So a 67% return on investment on the non-handicaps and 39% return on the handicaps one. So I mean, if you wanted to break it up more, you could only bet the non-handicaps if you wanted to. But I don't want to fine-tune it too much. But just that the gold selections are doing extremely well. The silver and the action selections, you can see the graphs below further on this page. I won't go through them now. And just one other thing I want to show you, if you wanted to start with a £500 bank. This is starting with a £500 bank, as we can see up there. And over the 13 months, what we do is we stake 5% of the bank each bet. So on the first bet on £500 was a £25 bet. And you can see over the 13 months there that it's managed to do nearly 8,000 profit on the 500 bank. So the 500 bank is now 8,484. Okay, so that's that huge bank growth. Okay, so that is just betting £25 to start with, but if the bank goes down, then obviously your percentage of your stake goes down. As the bank goes up, so does your percentage of your bet, and that's why we see from April there, when we were just sitting on about 750 profit, that's on top of the 500 bank. But then of course May and June was a big month in June, and we can see there now that's our 8,000 profit on the 125 gold selections. I really think that the gold selections are the way to go, but if you want more bets, then you can look at the silver and you can look at the action bets, and they're all below there of this video for you to have a look at. But what I recommend is you get involved with this. What happens is you don't have to do anything other than place the bets. What will happen is that you will be given a login to a website that you can access on your smartphone, access on your tablet, so if you're at work or not. Also, you don't have to worry because these come out well before you wake up. These selections are in very, very early in the morning, like, you know, just after midnight sort of thing. So there's plenty of time to action them. All prices that we're showing here are on Bookie SP. So in using Betfair and getting in early on that, you're going to get better prices than what these results have, as they've all used Bookie's SP. Get that out. Okay, so what happens is you get the login, you get your own special login, you go in and the selections are there really, really early in the morning, and as I said, very, very easy for you to understand. In fact, I'll just show you. Hang on, let's have a look. This is exactly what you see when you log in. Okay, you've got the date, and then it comes down to the selections, and it tells us in Ireland, Tipperary, we've got Miss Eyecatcher, and she's a silver selection. In England, at Sedgefield, we've got Western Miller, that's an action selection because it's got nothing written next to it. And in Scotland and Ayr, we've got another silver selection. So that's all you get. You get those things there, get the 3 horses, or how many there are. There's actually none today. And then you go and put the bets on the Bookie or Betfair, wherever you want to go. So it's that easy. All it means is, and you can bring up your smartphone, lunchtime, click in, have a look at what your bets are and put them on. But as I said, if you're patient enough and stick to the gold bets, you're going to be really, really rewarded. Now what they've done, Australian Practical Punting have given us 50 of these to do at an early offer price. Works out about £3.25 a week, and you can see with the returns that it gets there. You know, well and truly worth the outlay to get these selections all done for you. Okay, so on behalf of myself, Steve, and Practical Punting Australia, well, we hope you get involved, and I'm sure that you'll love the leading edge selections. Thank you.